If you stay with Marilyn Monroe, I read something that one of the things that inspired you was the fact that there are tapes which she has been speaking into a microphone for herself, which she gave to her psychiatrist, but these tapes still exist, but they have never been published to the audience, meaning that it's very mysterious, interesting part of her life which is waiting for us. Will they ever be published?
Yeah, they have to be, what do you call it, disclosed. I think that's the official word for it. Something like 75 years after her death. A lot will become public 75 years after her death. But this has been officially behind the lock, so to say. And which makes it actually even more interesting, because we could speculate. As soon as I found out about those tapes, that was the moment that I also thought, you know, yes, it's interesting to write an opera about a big media figure, the biggest one we've ever had, I think, in the world, the biggest star, and I thought she was the first modern star, through the newest means. Was able to project all over the world already in that time, the 50s and the 60s. So that's all interesting. But then I found these tapes and I thought, that's my entrance into the opera as a real interesting opera, and all the things that we know about her life, all the drama that will take place, and including her death, of course, at the very end, can all be linked in, paralleled with having sessions of seeing her completely alone in a world that we've never seen her alone at all. You know, you always see these pictures of her coming out of a place surrounded by men, mostly with microphones and cameras, and only on film sets we see that she's alone. But of course, if you have a bigger zoom lens, you can see that around her is an enormous crew. So to see her alone, speaking her most intimate thoughts into a stupid, inanimate thing like a tape recorder, was very fascinating.